Have you ever experienced brutalising, thick off-track vegetation? Tasmania's southwest has some of the worst on the planet. Today I'm about to lock myself in it, all in a crazy attempt to find a few flakes of gold. To begin my journey, I'll be searching for an old prospectors trail that hasn't been used in a very long time, making my way down to a small gold-bearing creek that leads me into a larger river that I want to snipe for gold. We're in the dead of winter here in Tasmania, and this will be a crazy mission like no other. Okay, journey's just begun. I've just jumped out of the car straight into the bush. I'm hoping I can pick up an old track in here somewhere, but I'm not seeing anything immediately. It's pretty open. If we can get on that track, it will save us a lot of time. You can see it's all black. It looks like it's been burnt not all that long ago. It's probably only 3 or 4 years ago that it might have been burnt. Alright, I think I might be on it now. It's not much, but sort of just a bit more open. Hasn't been used for a long time. I mean, look at this. I think there's a bit of ribbon. Look, it's old. Such a mess. Barrett. I've come to the top of the ridge here. Really open, which is nice. A little bit like the Jane River track. Come to a bit of a roadblock. Just trying to break my way through this. It's turned into having to lay all this barrow down as I go. Handling nightmare. Turned out way harder than I was expecting. It's just turned into a real slog fest. My hands and knees crawling through barrow at the minute. But I am getting close to the creek that I want to be at, so I've done a couple of Ks and I don't really want to turn back at this point. Just gonna keep pushing on through. So weird. Come through that barrow and then it just opened up. It's like a highway. It's a really well formed track now. Got pink ribbons guiding me through. Okay, we've got our first creek, first system. Whew, have a break. Try and figure out which way I'm going to go. I haven't really been to the area, so it's all new. There's no reception in this area, but I'm able to utilise my offline maps to navigate my way through. Heaps of flow. Hoping it's not too cloudy when I get down to the main creek. What a nightmare. It's just, there's no way through it. The creek's turned to a tangled mess. And can't go off track because that's even worse. I'm going to lose my whole day by the time I get there. But maybe that's what it's about now. It's just actually getting there. It's taking a fair bit of willpower today. I can literally hear the other creek in the distance, the water roaring. I'm only like 100 metres, but it's just so thick. Physically trapped. I'm losing my honestly, it's the first time I've literally felt like trapped. I've been sitting in this spot here just bashing around for 15 minutes and I haven't moved. It's ridiculous. Okay, we've got ourselves an opening. Oh, thank goodness. Geology here is different to what I was expecting. We've got these conglomerates everywhere. Got to be close now. Don't know if you guys can hear the sound difference over to the left. Can definitely hear it now. There it is. Man, it's pumping. Might be in too much flood. Way different to what I was expecting. Way different. I don't know if it's going to give up the bedrock I'm chasing. Guess we'll go find out. The bedrock's extremely smooth, but I've just found a little pocket here. It's got tight pack rocks. Believe it or not, there is a bit of gold in here. Just one little pocket. It was tight packed like a boil hole, and yeah, just found the first flake. A couple more little flakes in there. Well, we've got gold. It's very small, very fine, but it is here. So I'll continue up a little bit. So slow going because of all the flow. Roaring down there. Just keeps raining. So wet today. This is the turning point, I think. It's come another 100 meters or so, and yeah, it's just turning into this sort of thing. It's just getting too strong, too much water. I'm just thinking with the amount of time I've got left. I've been here a couple hours. I've found gold, but yeah, it's all against me a bit today. 3 o'clock now, and by the time I get back to the car it's going to be dark for sure. I don't think I'm even going to take the same track back. I'm going to risk it a bit and cut across land so I don't have to go back up that creek because that was hectic. Fingers crossed it works out anyway. Walking's not too bad on the way back, a bit more open. Get little gaps like that. Well, I'm back out. I had planned to stay here overnight and do this area, but it just keeps raining and the creek was already, even that little creek was cloudy. So what I think I'm going to do is I'll head to another part of Tassie, bit of a drive, maybe a couple of hours from here. We'll try a different area where it should be a little bit drier. Might as well tip out what we got today, see how we did. A few little flakes. Yeah, certainly gold in there. A little bit of thickness. Do amazing things with a macro lens. Well, hopefully we do a little bit better tomorrow. Well, another day done. Awesome day exploring. And yeah, I'm just back in my car now. I'm gonna rest up. They're long nights, so yeah, it's kind of good in the car this time of year sometimes, rather than carrying all the tent and wet gear in. I'm going to take you guys back to an old creek that I've been to before, not all that long ago actually, and I think I did about 7 or 8 grams of gold, which was pretty good. But yeah, I better get some rest, and I'll see you guys in the morning.